Hello, good morning. Once again, welcome to another session of Microsoft Excel crash course that we intended to have during this period of Idea Lab trainings on digital skills. So, this morning I would like to show you how you can create charts. Yes, charts that actually bring in your Excel files or your worksheets to life so that you can do a little bit of analytics when you are presenting your data to your stakeholders, to your boss, or even to your business partners. So on my screen, I do have a dummy data that I've created. So it shows region, the name of a region, and number of population. So this is not um, real data. This is dummy data, and you can see that we do have the values here as numbers. You can check the format here. They are numbers. So to create charts in Microsoft Excel is as easy as placing a button. Yes, you heard that right. It shouldn't intimidate you. From Microsoft 2013 upwards, they do have a feature called recommended charts. So let's take a look on how it's done. So first of all, you need to highlight the data that you are working in. Go to the Insert tab, go to Charts and press Recommended Charts. Once you have placed recommended charts, it will give you the charts that are essential to work with this data. So let's go to the clustered column. If you click OK, and you can see that we do have the chart in place. So this is a chart of north, central, and south, and you can see the numbers are right here. If you hover around the bars, you see a tooltip of the data that you're working with. And so there's number of population in central. Lead Region, we do have 4.8 million number of people in that region. So this is not exactly how it's there in the real world. So let's go to example number 2. We do have a different data set, and we want to check the recommended charts feature in my Microsoft. I'm using Microsoft 2016, so I believe it's a sweet spot for a lot of you guys. You are using Microsoft 2016, so it's the same. I hope it's the same as the one that is in your PC. So if I highlight this data and go to Insert tab, go to recommended charts, and voila, you see that we do have different charts to work with. And these different charts, they are known in different way. They give you different actually visualizations of the data that you're working with. So you can see here we have a line chart, a stacked column, and we have a stacked area chart. We do have a clustered bar and a stacked bar. Let's go to clustered column because I think this one is very relevant. If we go here and place the button, you can see that the chart uh, has been generated. If I just zoom out and place it right here, let me extend this bar chart that I'm working in. If you see, if you place the recommended chart, choose the chart, but this is how it's going to look like. Let's see what other features we can have. We can switch these titles if we don't want operations and even resource to be here. If we want to identify this column by the Q1, Q2, Q3. So by the way, Q1 is the first quarter of the year. So this dummy data is talking about the amount of money that different departments in a company have used all over the year. So we have the first quarter until the fourth quarter of the year. So in order to switch places, go to switch row and column. If you place right there, you can see we switch the places. So in here, it shows the amount of money the operations department have used from first quarter to the last quarter, and whatnot to this to these other graphs. So this graph is live. If we are changing, for example, if we see the third quarter of ICT is very huge, so let's say ICT in the third quarter, let's decrease it. If you place like that, you can see it has automatically updated. So that's how you can work with these data sets. Then, by the way, let's see how we can actually customize some other things in these datasets. If we click the chart and go to chart design, let's go to add chart element, right here. If we place light there, we can actually see what other features we can use. So you can see, you can hide the axis and change the axis titles and data labels. So data labels are very clustered, so we don't have to do that here. You can have data tables in order to check the actual values. This is very relevant as well. And we can have error bars. So if you are into statistics, you know what error bars. And we do have legends. So legends are very important when you're working with pie charts. We will not use that one. We do have trend lines. So trend lines are not actually important in this type of data, because it works in most say regression data points. So we won't do that right now. Now, let's say, for example, we want to change the style of the chart. We'll go to this chart style tab. If you move around, you can appreciate the different diagrams that are available for you. And for example, this one, I think it's cool, but let's go to this dark one. If you place this one, you see that we have a very important and good looking chart that is available to us right here. So if we say we want to change the chart type, you can also place right here. You can change the chart type to see, maybe you want a 3D one. You can do so right here. So we don't want the 3D one at this moment. Okay, let's for example, like, press this one. It looks cool actually, but make sure that if you are applying for this chart styles, make sure they are relevant for the presentation that you are working in. Otherwise, it may not look presentable. So if you were saying that I don't want to visualize some other data some other data points, you can go here and place the select data option. If we go here, then it gives you some other functions. So you can say I don't want Q2. Just place that button, make sure it's not clicked, press OK, and you can see Q2 is not available. We have Q1, Q3, and Q4. So let's go to select data again and select Q2 to be included for our data sets. So lastly, maybe you want to put this data to another sheet that you're working, so that you can still work on the document that you're working with, or you have different data that you don't want others to see. You can actually move this chart to a new sheet, just like so. So I can just say my chart, place here, okay. So what I've done here, we have created another worksheet which is called my chart. So don't worry if you're saying I do not update, you just go to the second point. So remember, we do have Q4 on ICT is 550 something. If we go back here, you can see that we have ICT in Q4. Let's look here, Q4 500 something. We can change this one to maybe 300, just like so. Once you place the button, it will automatically update, so you do have something. So you can share this worksheet to others so that they can appreciate the work that you are working in. So anyway, this is how how you can play around with charts in Microsoft Excel. So this is the end of Microsoft Excel crash course. So next we'll just take a look on business intelligence in other softwares. I'll let you know when that course is coming, maybe in the few weeks to come. Anyway, thank you.